Well, it won't let me go horizontal. I can't stand this damn Batwing mode. This is terrible. So, anyway, let's see if I can make this phone stand up. So I'm still in the hospital. They moved me to a room this morning, and uh, they gave me blood clot shot today. That's a new thing. And uh, not a real big TV watcher. I like History Channel really a lot and the Weather Channel. And it's History Channel. I'm hoping that they'll have Curse of Oak Island on because I can't watch them on YouTube for free. On the new ones, you have to pay for it. I don't have the money to do that. My phone's getting ready to expire any day here. I straight talk prepay. If anybody can help, please do. I have my PayPal on here and my PayPal is showgirlltd at AOL.com. Or you can buy from an eBay store, but there's delayed shipping because I'm in the hospital. And the storage doesn't need to be paid badly. Um, I got hired at 3 different jobs, but now I'm in the hospital. But I'm not worried too much because I got another master plan for another job I'm gonna apply for while I'm here. It seems like they're doing an entire overhaul on me. They're trying to figure out what's wrong with me. They're like, "So you use oxygen at home?" I'm like, "Never." Um, they asked me a lot, and being homeless in the car, I think would create a huge problem to try to run oxygen. Um, so uh, I'm not sure. The early morning real doctor, I think is a real doctor I first ever seen here. I've been here since yesterday morning, and they were. I thought they were going to cut me loose this morning, but they moved me into a room this morning, and the doctor said, "No, you're not leaving yet." But the good thing is, they sent the bill collector lady. But she was real nice, and I just told her straight up, like, I don't have insurance. Wish I did, and I hope it's not a problem. I guess I just owe another debt. I don't like owing debts to anybody, anything. And I don't even do credit cards or bank loans, okay? I have old school loans, and I want those paid too, but I just don't do debts. So, always pay people back. So, like my business, I own it outright. Every bit of it. Most people don't. I own every bit of it. But I'm having to work for other people because business is slow and I can't operate it right now because my car needs some things. And I'm down to one car now instead of lots. So uh, they did blood clot shot today. I don't know exactly why. Um, and they said that's going to become a regular thing here. And they do it in your stomach. Um, but the girl was real good at the shot, but the problem is it hurt after. Oh God. And they're giving me steroids. I hate steroids. They're really bad for you. They have very bad long-term effect. My husband that died, Bill Peanuts West, he was Olympic powerlifter, 440 trophies, gold, silver, and bronze medals. The father of powerlifting known today, inventor of the incline press, preached that till the day he died at about 53. And the doctors told me when he quit drinking, he used to do a lot of party drugs and got addicted to that crap. And then some bozo said, start drinking alcohol. It's better for you. And then he became an addict to that. Like before I was with him, he was doing pretty good because he was majorly in love, and I was so in love too. Great guy, and so much fun, but a lot of babysitting. I will never try to straighten an alkie or druggie out ever again. It really needs medical people, and they really have to want to commit to quit because it'll just destroy you. You know, I figured love would conquer all. I was young and dumb back then. And love does not conquer all, trust me. So sad. When he quit drinking, he was in the hospital again, and the doctor said he might have 6 months. I said, why? This guy's buff, man. He's freaking buff. He's made a comeback. He's going back in competition, you know, and I just can't imagine he does not look like he's dying. And he said his lower guts are wore out. And I was like, it's because of the roids. When he used to do a lot of roids back in the day, that was the thing. Pop iron, shoot tons of roids, party, and it's not the way to go. Do it naturally. It will kill you. It will kill you early. There's so much more proof after Bill had died, and he was an icon in his time. Everybody loved him. The cops even loved him, and I mean, they just looked up to him so much. He was a great person, great character, but he was very sick, and some crazy things happened before we'd split up, and you know, um, it's just not a good thing to get into. It is not. I did when I was competing for a while. They wanted me to do female and male steroids, and I'm like, I don't want to be looking like a dude. And I did like 1 or 2 months of it, and I got off it. You know, when I started listening to Bill preaching about it, I'm like, well, goddamn, why'd you let your own wife do that shit? So, oops, sorry, I cussed. And so I got off of it. And you can pump iron, look good, and be buff. It takes massive repetition, you know, lightweight. That's the secret. Your bones don't lift the weight your muscles do. You have to train them. Please don't do roids. It'll kill you. So, like I said before, there's a lot of famous lifters and bodybuilders that died after my husband. You can see them on a row. I knew some of them personally, all the big famous ones. The most recent one on the left was Franco Columbo. Oh, he was the nicest guy in the world. And he just left. But, you know, that's all roids, man. A lot of them didn't make, you know, till 30, 40. Because of damn roids. They wear their body out beyond its time. There was no way out for Bill except for death. And he quit drinking. Died 6 months later. Because roids had ruined his body years before. So, I don't care for roids. Usually they give it to people like they bust a knee or something. Um, so I'm not quite sure why they're giving me steroids. I have asked. So I don't understand at this point or I missed something. But they gave me roids today, male steroids. Not sure. I wonder if they will try to do that again. I did get blood clot shot today. Didn't have that yesterday. Now I'm kind of concerned. Yesterday they stated that they thought I might have had growth in my lungs or infection, but they couldn't see it because the phlegm was so deep and thick. Today they confirmed that I had pneumonia, which I'll agree with that. Because for about a week, the first 3 days was like a light cold. It started to seem like it was ending, and then all of a sudden my lungs just got filled up so fast, so deep, and my breathing was just so bad. I couldn't hardly breathe. And then when I came to the emergency room, which I wouldn't come here unless I was dying, okay? I don't do doctors and medical, and one, I don't have insurance, and I don't have money to pay for it right now. And two, I just don't do hospitals and doctors unless I'm absolutely dying. So I had to come here for a reason. I make 4 steps and feel like I was 100 years old. That's really scary. Couldn't breathe. And I said, I guess it's time. So I came in yesterday morning. They took me in pretty quick because I couldn't breathe. I was real calm about it, And they were very nice. They took me in quickly. I've been here before and waited hours. But they took me in. Probably didn't look very good, I assume. Probably looked kind of scary. But maybe that's why they took me so fast. But I was calm. And so it took me about 20 minutes to get across the parking lot, though. I had to keep stopping because I couldn't make it. Couldn't breathe. So, and she used my cane. I have a cane in the car for my back when it goes out, but I didn't even think to use that darn cane. That would have helped me a lot. But it's okay. I made it. I was bound and determined. I'm sure if I'd have collapsed on the sidewalk, they probably would have found me pretty quick. But I made it in the door. That's cool. But anyway, so uh, still have trouble breathing. They cleared up a lot of it, which is nice. I've had X-ray upon X-ray, X-rays I never heard or seen before. Amazing. So all of like my I would say kind of like my waist and up, I've got X-rays out the eyeballs of all sorts. I'm kind of wondering maybe they should just stay from my waist down. Ooh, thanks for all the thumbs up, you guys. I love you. And see where it's going on there. Just make sure. Let's just do like how you send a car in and have it totally evaluated. I think they need to just do the whole thing. And my medical is covered completely this visit. They found some loopholes and stuff where I can get it written off. And she told me I wouldn't have to pay $1. I would not owe $1. And I said, do the people get paid that are working on me and all the services and supplies? And she said, yes. I said, oh God, let's do it. So I signed the document and everything. So that makes me feel wonderful because I want these people to be paid. They went to college for this. I've known like 3 people that are nurses, and I've seen the books and the studies and talked with them. You have to be so absolutely brilliant, and you have to put forward so much to try to become a nurse, and not all of them make it. I'm telling you. So you have to admire them for that. They deserve every penny of that pay, and so I'm really proud that that they're going to cover that and make sure these people are taken care of, and I don't owe a bill. I don't like bills. Ugh. So anyway, um, that was a blessing today. But I'm scared because my phone's going to go off and I have no control over it because I can't work. And eBay's terrible slow. And so, um, I don't see anything on the chat. Maybe it's not working. So, I can't get it to go in horizontal mode, so I'm totally against Batwing mode. I hate it. It's so dumb to try to watch something on YouTube in Batwing mode. But the Wi-Fi is very strong here, so I could run in the live, and I used to run lives all the time, and it will not run on my, God damn, my IV hurts. It will not run on the off the Wi-Fi. But this Wi-Fi is ultra strong here at the hospital. So I get to talk to you guys and say hi and update you. And make new friends, yay. I love to make new friends every day. Make a new friend. Do something kind for a stranger. So the last 2 days I haven't got to do too much kind for a stranger, unfortunately. But I made lots of new friends. It's just lovely. Anyway, oh, my IV's hurting terrible. They just loaded some antibiotics in this IV. And so I guess I'm going to have to call the nurse and ask for help. This sucker, for some reason, is really painful. It's clogged up twice already since I've been here. Yeah, but I got rolling veins, so I have a lot of problems with it. Anyway, I just thought I'd give you an update of what's going on so far. They did give me some kind of tetracycline antibiotic today, which I can't take normally. I usually don't do well with that at all. They're like, well, we really kind of have to give it to you. And I say, that's like on my bad list. I just don't know. So they said they gave me something like that yesterday, which I did not, because they gave me a pill today, and I didn't take any pills yesterday. So I took that sucker, but other than that, I got another antibiotic that's running in the IV. No painkillers or anything. I hate them anyway. I'm glad they didn't even try to do that. I do not like painkillers. So I don't drink and I don't do drugs, in case you don't know. My party years are over after I had my first kid. And I always said when my kids grew up, then I could go back and hang out party lap on occasion. But I never have. You know, my youngest just left recently, and so I have no kids to babysit anymore, and I'm responsible for just myself. So, uh, and I don't even care about partying. Isn't that funny? One, because after 30, you just don't really need to be partying. It's really bad, dangerous for your heart and stuff. You really gotta be careful. And so, anyway, and I was never an addict. Never went for alcohol rehab or drug rehab or anything like that. So, never had to. The best thing I guess was probably leaving California, get away from all the party people. Probably, I don't know. Um, so anyway, but right now every day's a blessing as long as I wake up. But if anybody can help with my phone, I have my PayPal on there. It's showgirlltd at AOL.com. And even if you could pay a little bit, and then if I get enough saved up, I can get a phone card like in the next 24 hours. Or you buy from my eBay store, but please bear in mind, can't ship anything. It's on vacation mode, so do pay attention to the date of shipping, okay? So you don't get mad at me, because normally I ship in an hour, but it's on vacation mode right now. So, um, again, thought I was supposed to leave this morning. Doctor refused to let me go. He said, I'm like, no, we're talking at least another day. So I don't know how it's going to go, but they're doing a lot of different stuff today. They're supposed to be doing cardiac stuff today. Now, I have had one heart attack in my life. I'm a non-maintained heart patient, and that's because I eat a lot of vitamins, try to lift weights and stay healthy and not overweight, and I don't do fried food, which is really bad for your heart. Even though I'm in a southern area and stuff, and it's very prominent, I really don't like fried food anyway. So I'm not big on junk food eater. I hate that too. So that's probably been my blessing in life to try to eat better, but than most. So I probably saved a lot of my life. But we'll see how it goes. The biggest problem is going to be trying to pay for prescriptions when I leave. There is one church and caring and sharing has always asked me, do we need to do your prescriptions? I'm like, I don't take anything but vitamins. And I'm like, oh. So maybe if I had some required medicines, that maybe they'll cover some of those, because they could be very expensive, you know. When I had kids, one time I flew a head gasket over my youngest one, $250 for a thing of antibiotic for the child. After I just got done paying $275 for, you know, the instant medical care thing that you drive by on the street and you go in there instead of a hospital. And it was like, what the heck? For like a 2-year-old, you know. I'm like, that's insane money. And like 500 in one day, dude. And but your kid, you know, you're gonna pay whatever. You know, it's just the way it is. It's a single parent, no welfare, no child support. You'll pay whatever for your babies, you know. Because if you can't take care of them, you get rid of them. You get them to a family that can take care of them, or a relative. You know what I mean? Because you want to have that best life. You brought them into that world. You're responsible for them. So do it right. That's 100%. So, anyway, I hope you guys are having a great evening. I'm going to call this nurse about this IV. They just loaded this sucker, the bag on here, but I've been having trouble with this IV. Let me see if I show it to you. I got it. Because I can't hardly see it, but I can see it right here with the phone. That has antibiotic in it. And this IV is screwballed up. It is hurting so bad. But it had blood clot on it. Yesterday they said got stuck. They could draw from it, but they couldn't make anything go in it. And they had a bag hanging on that sucker for about 3 hours. It didn't even move. I pointed it out to them a couple times. Then they come fix it. They had to open this thing up and pull that nail out, put it back in, kind of jerk it around and get it going. They said it was clogged on the other side, like it had clotted or something. And I was kind of thinking, like, well, but clotted, what did they do? Just run that blood clot in me, maybe. And that's why they give me clot shots. I guess it's a nice thing to have. So, blood clots are bad. They can go to your brain and kill you and do all kinds of bad things. Stop parts of your heart. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for hanging out, coming to see me. I don't know why my chat is not working. It's not like nobody's chatting. But if you didn't want to say anything, it's okay too. I think it's not working. But thank you again for all the thumbs up. I love you. And I will see you in the next one. And have a really blessed and profitable day. Do something kind for a stranger. Love everybody. See you in the next one, guys. Just want to give you an update. So I guess I'm staying the night tonight, okay? Anyway, I haven't had a bath yet. I would love to take a bath. Oh. But talk to you guys later.